Hello, everybody, and welcome to Trans and Transparent. We're gonna take a drink together. 1, 2, 3. Stay hydrated.
Moisturize your insides.
It's hot outside. Maybe not for everyone, but
For us.
for us it is. So, need to. What did you say? Moisturize our insides.
Yeah. You never moisturize your insides?
With lube.
Water. Agua.
Yeah.
Hydration.
I try.
I can't decide if I feel like I sound fishier with a raspy voice right now or not. Or if I sound more like a man.
I think fishier.
Yeah?
But maybe because you have to, so it doesn't break. Or
I think so.
I think
so. Why do I sound like that? I don't know. It's been a long week, y'all. Or it's a new week. It's Monday.
Yeah.
But
so far it's been a long week
it has.
already.
It's already been a long day.
Yeah.
A long week. But last week was crazy.
Yeah.
So my voice is a little bit gone. Disclaimer, just putting it out there. But we queer, and we ain't going nowhere. Happy Pride. We just had Pride. That was a lot.
Yeah, it was.
Hi. Hello and welcome to Trans and Transparent.
Welcome. We're gonna talk about some random things today. It's been Pride. It's been my birthday. I've been in Berlin. We had a lot to go over and just chat. So
yeah.
Hope you like it.
Hope you enjoy. Listen to us talking shit.
Let's go.
Tell me how much you love me. Tell me you'll never doubt me. Tell me how much I change your life. Say you can't live without me. Tell me I make you lazy. Tell me I drive you crazy. Tell me
I have it here.
By the way, what?
By the way, if you're not watching us, you can do that on Spotify and on YouTube, but not the previous episode because we fucked up. Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. But we're here now. We got the video now. Imagine we fuck up again. That'd be horrible.
Yeah.
Let's try and make that not happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's been a lot going on.
Yeah.
How have you been? How's everything been?
I've been really good.
Yeah.
Enjoying summer, honestly, still. And now the summer's coming to an end, which is sad.
That's true.
But I've had a great summer so far.
I'm not
still
gonna
going
lie.
to Spain
Oh, yeah, you are.
in 1.5 weeks.
That's crazy.
Yeah, with my girlfriend. So that's going to be nice. But what were you going to say?
I was just going to say I've also had a really good summer so far. It's been really fucking fun.
Really fucking fun.
There's been a lot going on.
Yeah,
a lot.
honestly. Feels like it's been so long also.
Yeah.
For me, at least. I'm like, seeing videos now from the beginning of summer, I was like, that was half a year ago.
Yeah,
Or it
I
feels
get
like
that.
it,
I
you
get
know?
that. I feel like, in a sense, or at least for me, I don't feel like it's been that long of a summer. I feel like it's been quite quick.
Mm-hmm.
However, I feel like it's been jam-packed. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot has been happening, and
Yeah.
it's been very fun. I've done a lot of fun stuff. We both have.
Yeah.
But I'm jealous of your trip to Berlin. Oh my God, I was watching the video on the way here.
Yeah.
It looked like so much fun.
Yeah, it was. So I posted the vlog on my YouTube from the trip. So if you want to see everything we did, you can watch it there. But yeah, we had so much fun together. I went with Elia. I don't know how to say his last name.
That's okay.
Reber. He says like Reber or something.
Is he from the German side of Switzerland? Or the French?
No, he's from the French side.
Oh.
So he's from Switzerland, and he's also a content creator. We'll hopefully have him on the podcast in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Or in a few episodes, so that's gonna be nice. But we've been talking online for a while, and then we just decided to meet in Berlin for a few days, and we've never met before. And we've just, like I said, been talking online, been FaceTiming, all this. So it's very scary meeting someone for the first time,
I get that.
and then having to spend days together. We lived in the same hotel room. But then, so yeah, I was a little bit nervous. But then it ended up being like so much better than I thought.
Yeah.
That I didn't expect it to be bad, but like it was one of the best trips I've ever been on, honestly.
But it seemed like you got along
Yeah,
like, really well.
I feel like we're so much alike.
Yeah.
Like we want to do the same thing. We have the same sort of outlook on life, and
Right.
we want to work with the same things. We have the same job basically. So a lot of things are the same. So I guess that's why we got along so well.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I feel like it's hard to find people who like fit you to a T. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like finding somebody who like perfectly encapsulates.
There's always something that
everything.
like, oh, we don't really match with this, but it's fine, but I can't think
exactly.
of anything that we don't both like. or
That's
that we're-
crazy.
and,
I'm
yeah.
excited to meet him, so it's gonna be really fun.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Do you have any favorite things that happened in Berlin? Because y'all went to Berlin Pride.
Yeah.
That looked really fun.
It was like the parade itself was
Mm-hmm.
kind of dead.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, on the clips, it looked fine because I obviously only had the good parts in there.
Valid. Yeah.
But it started to get more party-y towards the end of the parade. But before that, like when we first saw the parade, we had been waiting for a while. Ugh, I was so hungover also.
Oh no.
And then
Of course you were.
I bought a fucking wrap from like a supermarket.
Okay.
It was so nasty
Oh,
because it had
no.
like, when you buy a wrap and it's like wet, like the
Don't
bread
talk
is
about me
wet.
like that.
Are you a wet wrap now?
Yes, I am. Why would I not be?
And then it had like grated cheddar cheese in it and like weird salad. It was also soggy. I don't know. It was nasty, so I threw
Okay.
that away. Unfortunately.
Don't be wasteful.
Yeah, but if I couldn't get it down. Usually, I'm
No,
not
I
picky
get it.
with
I get
food,
it.
but-
I know you. You usually eat everything.
Yeah. But anyways, so when we saw the parade, people were just like walking, and there was, in
Oh my god, really? A parade? They were walking? How extraordinary.
they were not even dancing; they were just walking.
Oh, okay.
And in Stockholm Pride, which is the only one I've been to, there are a lot of trucks, like very many trucks. Like it's not that long between them,
Right, yeah.
But here it was like a long time before another truck came. So there
okay.
was times where there weren't any music and people were just walking. And
okay.
there were not as many pride flags either. So that was just a little bit weird. I was like, wait, are we gonna walk here? It doesn't seem like that much fun.
Right.
But then we just hopped in when there was a nice truck, and then eventually I think like a lot of people were drinking also. So eventually when people got drunk, they got more dancey, and like the sun came out, and just like the vibes started kicking in.
Oh.
Yeah. And then
Sorry.
after the parade, it was kind of like a festival. Like I had no idea what to expect. We were like, maybe there's some sort of party when the parade ends. And then it was like this big, like right by the, what is it called in Berlin, like the famous thing there. I don't remember what it's called, but whatever. It was
famous thing there.
It was on a really big street, basically.
Oh, okay.
And they had a bunch of like stands with like food, or like food trucks with drinks, and like free entrance. Like everybody was there, and also like a big concert. And then it was super big, so they also had like music in different places. Bunch of bathrooms, or what's it called, like the nasty ones.
Oh, like a porta potty.
Yeah. That was kind of nasty though.
I can
They had
imagine.
also, I've never seen that before, but they had those sort of porta potty
porta
thing,
potties.
but they were urinals, like open.
Oh.
So people were just standing openly and peeing in those things. Obviously you couldn't see like the penis, but I mean it was still like people just standing randomly peeing in these plastic porta potties.
Oh wow. Happy
with
Pride.
outdoors. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds so disgusting. Actually,
Yeah,
what the
it
fuck?
was.
Ew.
A lot of people just peed in the woods also, but
I can imagine.
yeah. But yeah, that was one of my favorite parts. Anyways, the Pride actually, which was the last day, sadly. So
Yeah.
um,
But then you were partying like every day.
yeah, exactly.
Other than that as well. That's so nice.
Which is nice because I've always wanted to do that, but I've never. I don't know. I feel like when you and I have been on trips, we always want a day. We never party multiple days in a row.
Yeah.
I feel like we would now.
Yeah, which is weird because when we were went on a trip, we were 18. We didn't want to party multiple days in a row because we were like, we're gonna be too hungover, and now we're even older.
Yeah, but I feel like we also drank more on those trips, to be fair, than we would now.
Yeah,
a little bit more.
I think we drank more like shots, less beer, and compared to now.
That's true.
So
that's true.
Yeah.
I feel like we just had a different mentality going into it before too.
Yeah.
I feel like now we would just be like, okay, let's party every day.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's an improvement or a decline, but hey, whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I mean, honestly, last week was a party week.
Yeah, crazy. For you.
Yeah.
Because I was out the week before, so I didn't want to party too much.
That's true.
But
that's
for
true.
you were on vacation and it was Pride week in Sweden, the week after Pride in Berlin.
It was, yeah, exactly. It was,
my phone fell. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but it was like Pride week, so there were a lot of events happening generally, and then there were also two balls, as they would say. No, but so two like, yeah. Two balls.
Sometimes I think about that when we're in public and all you from Ballroom can always say randomly like, oh, balls, this and that. And I just always think that people hear it and then don't know what you're talking about.
Like, oh, that was a fab ball.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about?
I miss the balls.
Yeah. I mean, hey. But it was really fun, actually. The first one was at a like really fab like open venue in Stockholm called Trädgården, which basically just means garden in English. But that place is like, I actually enjoy the balls there. There's been one like every year for the past 3 years. It's like an annual thing. And at that ball I was walking, basically competing. And it was fun. It's been a while since I competed properly, so it was like, I think I got a little bit I got a bit nervous before, but I also was like, you know what, let's just do it, let's have fun. It was really fun. I enjoyed myself.
Nice.
Wasn't my best day, but it wasn't my worst day. It was okay. It was fine. But then the day after, I had a great time because I was judging, so I could kind of just go there and enjoy the ball. You get the best like seat in the house and can judge everybody. So much fun. But I actually really enjoyed it, and I had a great time doing it in Stockholm. It was my first time judging a ball in Stockholm.
Was it?
Yeah. Oh. Well, I've judged like mini balls here, but not like a proper...
Not the big balls.
Not the big balls. And I like them big. But like... Yeah, the last time otherwise was when I was in Denmark, and at that ball I got so drunk, it was crazy.
Oh right,
that was a fun ball.
Was that when your nail?
Yeah, my natural nail ripped off together with my.
I can't even think about that because I just get like.
Yeah, no, it was horrible.
Yeah.
So then, and that happened while I was judging, mind you. So then I got drunk.
Yeah.
To hide the pain or hide the pain. Huh?
Tell the story.
Tell the story. Well, basically, what had happened was I was judging this ball in Denmark, and half of the ball had already happened, and then in the second half we were gonna do like a little bit of an extra judges demo type situation, and then this one of the other judges battled one of the other judges, and they were like voguing right in front of me, and then one of them, he like, I don't even know how to explain it, but like his body was moving so fast and he accidentally hit my nail. And mind you, I had extensions and they were really long, like really long gel nails.
Right, you did. They were also very new.
They were new. They were like 2 days old, 3 days old. Because
they were older, maybe that nail would have just fallen off.
Exactly. No, but they were on there. And they were like really long, like XXL type nail situation. And he hit it with so much force that it like ripped my natural nail underneath with it, and it went like I could lift it straight up, and like but it was still attached to my finger. So just at the edge.
Yeah, like with the skin.
Yes, exactly, and like the nail. So it started bleeding on the side. So then I was like, can I have a Band-Aid? And I had to sit there, and obviously I was still judging, so it was like half of the ball was left.
That must have been so painful.
It was in the beginning, but you know me with pain. I'm actually quite
when you were drunk also.
Yeah, well, I wasn't that drunk until then. It was more so after that. I was like,
Okay.
I need more. Give me more.
Yeah.
So then they gave me more alcohol, thankfully, and I got
Did it stop
really
bleeding?
drunk. Yeah, well, I had a Band-Aid over it, like around my
Yeah.
finger.
Ooh, nice.
So then I got pissed drunk, really drunk. I drank at the after party too, took shots and everything. There's a picture of me lying on the floor in the backstage area, passed out.
I feel like I haven't seen you that drunk in years.
No, I haven't been that drunk in years.
Oh.
I had to get driven home, or I had two people from the scene took me home in an Uber to the hotel, and they carried me into the hotel room because I was that drunk.
Crazy.
Not my proudest moments,
Yeah.
but it was fun. I had a great time.
Okay,
So everybody
nice.
like wrote to me after, was like, "Are you okay? Are you fine?"
alive today?
And then the day after, I show up to dinner later in the evening, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. The
Were
girl
you
is
though?
alive. I'm here."
Were you not hungover?
I was hungover as shit.
Ah.
But by the end of the day, I was fine.
At
When
the
we had
end
the
of the
dinner.
day.
At the end of the day, I was fine.
Yeah.
And I survived. But yeah. But so I didn't get this drunk or that drunk this time. Thankfully. Which I'm very happy about.
Yeah.
Um,
Because it was also because you got free drinks, right?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, I got free drinks at this ball
Oh,
too.
okay, fair
But I was just drinking wine, so it wasn't anything crazy.
enough.
And it was spaced out well during the ball.
Yeah.
But it was really fun. I had a great time. Honestly, like the scene here is really growing, like the ballroom scene. So I'm very happy about it. And it's also like a lot of the people that I've worked hard with for a long time did really well and like came out for their categories and everything. And my two ballroom kids walked out in our house. So I was so fucking happy about that because it's been in the planning for a long time now. And finally we could reveal it. So that made me really happy. I really enjoyed it.
Also, just making it clear, we're not talking about ballroom as in
Salsa and all that. No, not salsa. What's it called? Like waltz dance and all of this.
yeah.
Like it's not that. It's ballroom as in voguing.
Yeah.
I'm here to make it clear. I know you love me, baby. That's why you brought me here.
Because I saw someone asking and then someone replied answering, but it wasn't.
Oh yeah. Yeah, on the ballroom episode I did with Sammy.
Yeah, maybe next time if I have a ballroom episode, you can like fully go into it. Like, what is it? What's the
Yeah,
history?
for sure. I'm gonna do that, but we just did not have time that episode.
No, I get that.
So, but it's gonna come more. We're gonna have more ballroom episodes
Yeah.
for sure. But anyway, then there was more that happened. You know what happened? We went out the day after, as well,
When?
on the Thursday.
Ah,
You weren't there though,
no.
but it was like a Brazilian night,
Mm.
like baile funk and all of that. But the music sucked ass. It wasn't even Brazilian music. So I was like, what the fuck? But I was there. A lot of the girls were there. A lot of dolls, you know. So it was very trans representation in the house kind
Nice,
of situation.
nice.
It was really fun. At one point, I was like to one of the dolls who was there, I was like, should we go and get free drinks? And then we tried. Nothing happened. But then later in the evening, I just want to tell the story because I thought it was really funny. I went to one of the gay men in our ballroom house, and I was like, do you want to see how a femme queen gets drinks? And he was like, yes.
Femme queen is.
A femme queen is a woman or a trans woman of ballroom experience. Let's put it that way to make it clear. But anyway, so I was like, do you want to see how a femme queen gets drinks? He was like, yeah, let's go. So I walk into like the dance floor. It was so funny because I shit you not, within 30 seconds, not even like 15 seconds, there was a guy who came up to me. It's like, hey, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. I was like, oh, thank you. And then he was like, you want drinks? It's like, score, I did it. So then I got drinks for myself. I got a drink, I got a shot, and I got a drink for my friend too.
You just order whatever you want.
Yes. And then he paid for it.
What if you ordered like 10 beers?
Imagine.
Do you think he would say anything?
I don't know. He was like, yeah, whatever you want
Did
for
he
the
seem
rest of the
rich?
night. He did.
Oh.
Yeah. So he was like, whatever you want for the rest of the night, just tell me. I was like, okay.
Did you go back to him?
No, the thing was, we got our drinks and then, because it was like towards the end of the evening. So we got our drinks and then I stood there with my friend and like this guy was like really on it at that point. So he was like, had his arm around me and everything. And I was like,
He's like,
maybe I'm not
okay.
feeling this anymore. So then I looked at my friend and I'm like, I like whispered, or not whispered, but I was like,
Get me out of here.
yeah, exactly. Literally that vibe. And then like he was so good because he pulled up an Instagram chat, and then I was like, I just looked at it and I was like, oh, something's happening. I'm so sorry, but I have to go now.
Yeah.
And then the guy was like, oh, okay, well, if there's anything you need, just let me know. And then he was like, can I have a kiss? I was like, sure. So then I gave him a little kiss and then I walked away. But you know what? I feel like if you're at a club, that's what you gotta expect.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Did you ever get free drinks before you transitioned? Sometimes when we used to go to the club together when we were 18. That's true, you did.
Yeah.
Not very, like, we didn't try to very often.
But sometimes.
Sometimes.
Like tequila shots or...
Yes. No shade. I love that kind of stuff. It's so much fun.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a female presenting or feminine, you should get free drinks.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's just club culture.
Yeah.
But men are so stingy nowadays. No shade. It's so true. Oh my god, my voice is dying. True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was my birthday.
Yes.
Or
2 days after.
yeah, it was yesterday.
On the Friday, we didn't really do anything special.
No. But so we celebrated my birthday on Saturday, which was also Pride Parade in Stockholm.
Yeah.
Which is Pride is always around my birthday.
Every year. Usually
Obviously.
it's literally the same day. Or many times it's been on the day of your birthday.
Exactly. Or usually when I want, like, even if my birthday is on the week, like a weekday, I still want to celebrate it on the weekend. And it's always Pride that same week on Saturday. So even if I want to have like a party on Friday, people are going to be like, oh, but it's a parade tomorrow. And
Yeah.
But yeah, so this year we celebrated on same day as Pride Parade.
Yeah.
But like during nighttime. So we went to a club again.
But I feel like it was nice because the thing was we had like, or you went to the Pride Parade during the day.
Yeah.
You started drinking.
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit.
That was nice. I stayed home. I was like, I love my homosexuals and my trans people and all of this, that, and the other. But today I need some rest, especially because I knew we were going to do dinner and go out in the evening. So I stayed home. But then we had a really nice dinner.
Yeah.
A really nice dinner. I don't know why I said it like that. But it was so nice. It was really cozy.
It was nice.
You made some very nice drinks. We had some nice food.
That's why you want to be friends with a bartender.
Right? Literally. You know how nice that is. I just have to tell y'all. Benji makes fucking amazing drinks.
I don't make drinks every time though. But
no, but when you do.
Occasionally.
But you're very good at making drinks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So it's always been very fun.
Yeah, but then like I was so uncomfortable at the club, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I brought my STP to the club for the first time.
Okay.
And because I just wanted to be like, oh, I know at clubs there are a bunch of urinals, you know, and maybe like 2 stalls. And in this club there were, for the first time, many stalls. But I still, since I brought the STP, I still wanted to use it. But anyways, it's so uncomfortable to wear it and walk around and like dance with it.
Okay.
Because it's not like a soft packer, because it's not going to be on you. It's going to be basically between your legs.
Right.
So you're going to feel it all the time. And if you dance and move, it's going to move. And then like just end up in weird, uncomfortable positions typically. But I didn't really think that much about it because I was like, oh, whatever, I'm going to be drunk. I'm not going to notice it.
Yeah. But
then I did notice it a lot. Plus my pants were like too big and I didn't wear a belt. So they just kept falling down.
Oh, no.
When I was dancing.
Okay.
But I think like if you're going to wear an STP, I think it's better to do it. Like if you're going to a bar and just want to sit down all the time and then maybe just go to the urinal and then go back, you know? So that first and last time I'm ever bringing my STP to the club.
But you know what? At least now you've tried.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Like I didn't use it in the urinals until right before we left because I was too scared still because I've never done it. Like I've never peed in a urinal. So I just used the stalls like in the beginning of the night.
Yeah.
And then I was also, I don't know why, I got a bit drunk, but I had like a, those drunken moments where you just feel emotional and like,
yeah,
it's not fun,
I get
it was
that.
fun when we were pre-gaming.
Yeah, I like the pre-gaming, but I agree, the club night wasn't my favorite either, to be honest with you. I felt a little bit the same, I'm not gonna lie,
because I was also wearing my tank top, like a white tank top, like a ribbed tank top, which I've worn sometimes, and since I haven't had top surgery, it's not going to be completely flat, but that's why I usually wear a button-up shirt over it, so that it still covers like the chest area, but you can still see that I have a tank top, But then sometimes I saw like my reflection when walking past, and the wind or like just made my shirt like open up basically more, so they can see my chest, and the light was like above me, so I could see like shadows underneath my chest basically, which made me so dysphoric. And I usually never have that much like chest dysphoria because I have a small chest, so it doesn't bother me that much usually. Like it bothers me, but not like in an extreme way. But this time it was like
a lot,
yeah. And
that
then
sucks.
yeah, so that was really annoying. I just kept thinking about it, and then sometimes it's also makes me dysphoric when I see like when I see my girlfriend, just because she was wearing like a very revealing shirt, which I love, but then when I see her like boobs, it reminds me that I also have the same body part, and that makes me dysphoric.
I haven't even thought about that being like a situation.
But it doesn't have it happen that much. But in some, I think it's just because I was already triggered with the chest dysphoria. So then that also made me think about it more. And along with all the other like men around, I just felt like so weird. Like I'm the only guy here with boobs,
Right.
So I just kept thinking about that on my birthday.
Fair.
And then before we left, I was like, okay, I want to try using the urinal before we leave, because I want to have that done on my bucket list on my birthday. Just to have done it,
Yeah.
So I went to the urinals, and there were two different ones. There were ones that was, a big, like a long urinal, like one urinal, but it's very long, so you just stand next to guys and you can see their things. And then there was another urinal place to the right, which had like two separate urinals. So I went in there because I didn't want to stand so close to other people, and maybe they could see my STP, So I went to the two urinals, and then I don't know if they were weird, but they were so high up, and like I'm not even short.
No.
But I had to stand on my toes to be able to like reach, and the STP is also placed slightly lower than like a real penis, so it's gonna be a little bit lower, but like there are a bunch of guys who are like cis guys who are shorter than me, and I'm like, how do they reach up? Because it also has to be like angled downwards. You can't like pee up basically. So I had to stand on my toes, and then I was so stressed that someone else was gonna come into the urinal beside me and be like, what the fuck, what is it doing, And then I just stood there on my toes for such a long time, also because I just got so nervous that I couldn't pee. So I just stood there and just started panicking, like someone's gonna come in, I have to pee, because I also had to pee,
Yeah.
And then I peed a little bit, but then it didn't come out, and then it just spilled instead, in my pants. So then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do this, I have to get out of here. So I went out with pee in my pants, and I had like cramps in my calves also for standing on my toes. Plus the chest dysphoria.
Oh no.
So that's why.
Benji, no. Aye, that's no fun.
No. So that's why when we got out, I was like, okay, we have to leave. I want to go home.
Yeah, I get that.
And then
how did you get home?
We took an Uber.
Took an Uber.
Yeah. And then when I got home,
it must have been expensive.
No, it was like 200.
Oh.
Like the same price when we.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why, but yeah. But then when I go home, I was so sad because I was like, you know, I always want to. Usually I make not like a big deal out of my birthday, but I always want to have a good time. You know?
Yeah, of course.
I always want to do something. And even though I had a nice like day, I was like, it just felt like it was ruined by that, you know, and I was just so dysphoric. And now I was like, okay, I have to book a date for my top surgery and I'll do all these things now. But then the next day, like on my actual birthday, because the night before was
the day before.
It was only my birthday after 12 a.m.
Yeah.
So on my actual birthday, I actually had a good day.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, but yeah, that's like I said, I don't like using STPs anymore. I don't want to do that.
No, okay. I mean, I always thought it sounded a bit like risky.
Yeah.
I feel like it could go either way, you know.
Yeah, I think some people are very trained and like used to it, and you know they do look, or like a lot of them look realistic, so that I don't think someone would be suspicious. Because they don't even look right there.
Yeah.
Typically. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of people make it work. I just don't know how they walk around with it all day because it's so uncomfortable.
That's fair.
That's my only problem. And if the urinals are too high up.
Yeah.
Which was unexpected.
Yeah, I haven't thought about that. Being an issue.
I think usually they're not, because I've seen ones that are like super low and I'm like,
yeah, exactly,
what the hell is that for a child? But but maybe these two ones, since they were separate, maybe they were like for extra tall people. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But what did you think?
Did you see that guy at the club who was like super
tall? My god, no,
no,
he was like the tallest person I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
No, it was literally crazy.
You had to be
like 2 meters and 10 15 centimeters tall.
Yeah.
Minimum.
But I guess he used that urinal.
Probably.
I was at.
Probably. No, but I remember like I think like almost all of our friends noticed that guy during that evening.
Yeah.
But he looked like he was having a great time. But it was just so funny because like he towered over every other person at that club. So like you could see him from a mile away in the group of people.
Yeah.
In that crowd. Also, what did you think about the club? Because I haven't been there before. Like for a club night. Oh my god, I have to this was so fucking funny. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a story, okay? So when we were at this club, I was outside, or I had seen like one of the dolls of Stockholm, and I've seen her around a lot lately, and we've become friends through partying, basically. She's not in Ballroom or anything. Like she came up to me one time when I was on the way to Trädgården, like right outside. She came up to me because we have a mutual friend, and she was like, "Oh my god, sister, like I love what you do." And then we just started talking, and I really like her. She's a really funny person.
Yeah.
Like I get along with her really well. So then after that we followed each other, and then I followed her back, and then we just started like texting a little bit, and then mostly we like have met at clubs since then. So I see her at the same event, and then we were like, you know what, let's go get some air, let's go. She was gonna smoke. I don't smoke, so I just came with her because the smoking area was outside. So it was really nice standing there. I stood there most of the evening, to be honest, because it was so incredibly hot in that club.
Yeah, that's true.
So anyway, so we go outside. We're there talking, and her and she had two friends with her, so all three of them were smoking, and I was just standing there. And then this guy comes up to us. He was like, "Hey, do you have a cigarette?" And then she was like, "No, sorry. Or, are you gay?" And then he was like, "No, why does that matter?" And she was like, "No, because it's pride. You can only have a cigarette if you're gay." And then she was like, with this guy, like joking around.
What did he say after
No,
that?
he was like, "Oh, well, you know, I don't care. I don't care what people do." He was like, and then she was like, sister, like to this guy, like a straight guy. He was like, "I'm not sister, I'm brother." Or no, this was another guy. First it was another guy, and then it was the second guy.
Yeah.
But she was basically like joking the same way with both of them. I was laughing my fucking ass off because she was making them like uncomfortable, but also like they were playing along with it. So it was like fun, you know?
Okay, yeah.
And then anyway, the second guy that was like, are you gay thing? And then she was also like, oh, well, do you care about the dolls, or like, are you homophobic or transphobic? And he was like, no, you know, like, I don't care what people do, like, I don't care about anything, I don't care about gender, sexuality, anything. And then his friend was this girl, she also came up to us and she was like, I'm so sorry for anything he says right now. I was like apologizing for him, and I was just standing there. I was like, girl, don't worry, we're just having a good time. Like, it's just for fun. But it was such an interesting, hilarious interaction, especially with the sister, no, brother, that thing. It was another person, to be fair, than this one, but it was like basically the same conversation. And I was just like, you know what, this doll, she's everything to me. She is so funny. And we were just laughing our asses off.
I think it's so funny when people say like sister or girl to like a fully straight cis.
It's my favorite thing in the world.
It's so much fun, especially if they're not like at all in the LGBTQ community.
I accidentally say girl all the time to straight men. Like, I remember I said it to one of our closest friends, like her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Because I was talking about a situation, and then he asked me a question, and I was, girl. And he's fully like a Greek huge man, muscular as hell, hairy as hell, like huge. So, and he was like, okay, you know, didn't even pay attention really, but I just thought it was funny. Like, it's a fun thing.
So funny. Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. But it was, other than like the people, it was so fun. Like, I knew a lot of the DJs, and a lot of my close friends were there.
Little corner with the people that we know.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
But it was
always a good vibe.
Yeah, exactly. So in that sense, it was really nice. But it was just very hot in that club, and then a very straight crowd, not gonna lie.
Yeah, okay. But I like the music also.
You liked it or you didn't?
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too. It was good music. We know some good DJs in Stockholm. Shout out to the DJs in Stockholm.
You didn't bring the wig.
Oh my god, I didn't bring the wig. No.
Again.
Fuck. You should have reminded me.
Well, I just remembered when I got here because you were doing your hair.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay, next time we'll bring the wig. And if you don't know what wig we're talking about the one from 2 episodes ago?
I think so. Something like this.
A tiny ass wig that Hunter got for free that probably fits my head. So we want to see what it looks
want to put it on you and see what it would look like.
Yeah.
Are you going to wear it for the full episode? Can you please do that for me?
Okay.
Thank you. I'll bring it on Thursday.
Stay tuned for the next episode.
I think you'll like it. Yeah. I also haven't seen you in black hair in a long time.
Yeah. I used to have black hair for a long time.
Yeah,
actually.
You did. A lot on and off, actually.
Are we talking about my hair again? It's always about my hair.
No, always about your hair. No, I don't want to talk about your hair. No.
But actually, I got a haircut last week.
Yeah. Oh my god, your hair.
It was terrible.
It was so bad.
I think it was because I've gotten bad haircuts before. Like, it happens.
Yeah.
But I think this was the worst.
It was extraordinarily bad. I'm sorry.
Because if it's a bad haircut and you still have hair, it's fine.
Yeah.
But he shaved.
Yeah.
Like, fully. Because I wanted like a burst fade. And he shaved like so weird. Didn't blend it, like fade it at all.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah,
and then I just panicked. I was like, I can't cut this differently because it's already gone. All the hair is already gone.
Yep.
But then eventually later that day, I did book a new time with another barber who could fix it because they just blended it in a lot better. So it's still not perfect, but it looks
a lot better than it did. No, that picture, I saw it and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I posted it on my story. So
yeah, I don't know what the hell that was. I'm sorry. Whoever did that needs to be fired.
Yeah, but I think because when I sat in the chair, he was like, oh, you want a low taper fade? I was like, no, I want a burst fade. He was like, what?
So
then I showed him like a picture. And and I think he'd never done it before. I think that's just it.
Yeah, okay.
But like, I think he probably does a really good a really good low taper fade. Or
but if you work with it, you have to know how to do different things.
Yeah, I know, but like, it was also like just a random little barber shop. Like, I didn't. If you want something complicated, maybe you should go to
a better place.
Yeah, because so I don't.
Well, hopefully he learns for the next time.
Maybe, yeah.
Hopefully. Well, you're not gonna go back, but I'm saying for someone else.
Yeah, but it was cheap, so that's nice.
Fair enough
for what I got.
Hey, you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Yeah,
that's true. But I think going to like a hair salon is even worse, almost.
Right.
Sometimes,
that's least true.
At least when I wanted like a mullet, and they just give me like what's it called?
Like bangs?
Yeah.
Or like a fringe?
Yeah. No, like ugly bangs, not like a fringe, like nice looking.
Speaking of bangs, though,
I
have to say I have a new wig.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something sexual.
Oh no. No, not like that. God. I was gonna make it about myself for a second.
Oh.
I have to say I have a new wig with bangs. Fucking fab, actually. I love it. I felt so feminine at kinds.
Yeah, it looks good
with it. So it's very fun. I wanted to put it out there.
Yeah. You can work next time.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay.
I would like to.
Why not?
But it's a lot of work to install it.
Okay.
That's the thing. And I usually
I'll wear mine.
But I wanna get that kind of a wig, but that is like a closure wig, so I can just throw it on the same way I do with this one kind of situation. But it's just, I don't want to. Yeah, I need to get one of those, but they're expensive. So
we're also gonna start the electrolysis.
Yes, I'm excited. So basically, there's this thing called like electrolysis, and it's basically like permanent hair removal. So I'm finally gonna start doing it, because turns out my mom does it. She just never told me earlier, or when I asked her before, she was like, well, I have done the education for it, but I haven't done it like a lot. But now she's been practicing apparently, so now she's gonna do it. And coming soon, I'm gonna get a little discount code for everybody who wants to go in Stockholm. And yes, yeah. And she's really good. Like she works full time with doing, a bunch of different procedures. She works as a what's it called? Oh my god. Like a skin therapist, and she does like cosmetic tattooing and stuff like this. Nice. So now she's also going to start doing electrolysis, and I'm super fucking excited. Yeah. So I can finally get rid of my facial hair, because I'm so tired of it. I have to shave every single day and cover it, and I cannot be bothered. My skin is crying and dying. So
it's going to be nice. How long will it take until it's like done?
I mean, it takes a long time, just because it's such a like a very precise procedure. So there's a lot of hair follicles to go through. You take one follicle. It's one hair follicle at a time. Yeah. So it takes time. It's not like laser. However, it's very permanent. So that's the good part. So I'm excited for that. Nice. Yeah. Maybe she could do my arm once I have. Yeah, for sure. She can do that. Phalloplasty, bottom surgery. She can definitely do that. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. She also does like a lot of other procedures. I'm shutting out my mom right now because I love my mom. She's sponsoring today's podcast episode. Yeah, okay. Allegedly, potentially, transsexually. No, but she also does like microneedling and a lot of like good procedures for the skin. So we've talked about doing something for you in the future. Whenever you feel like you want to do it. It's good for like acne scars. So once your skin calms down a bit. Your skin has been looking a lot better, by the way. I wanted to say. Do you know why? Why? I stopped with the acne cream. Really? Yeah. It wasn't working well for you, huh? It was like, at first it got so much worse. And then it started getting better from being worse. But I think it just went back to what it was originally. Okay. Or no, it was a little bit better than that. And then it just didn't improve after that, like whatsoever. And then it went like up and down a little bit. So now I just was like, okay, if it's not working, then why am I using it? Because it's also like, if you have it on your hands and you accidentally touch your shirt or a towel, it's gonna get bleached. Oh. Damn.
So I have like bleach marks on some towels and also on like pillowcases.
Okay.
So that's annoying.
Yeah, that's annoying.
And didn't even work.
That's frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, just to finish about my mom.
Yeah.
So if anybody's interested in going to a person who knows how to work with trans people and who's a very lovely individual, and my mother, I will link her.
And my mother.
And my mother, I will link her page so that you can book with her. No, you can't do it.
Huh?
Do a tongue pop. Almost.
I can't. But not a lot of people can, right?
I think, well, maybe not. I don't know.
I can. I know how to stick my tongue to the roof of my mouth, but I can't make the sound. Because
You have to like...
Because when I...
Oh,
It's too wet.
It's too wet.
It
Just
is
like
too
me.
wet. Huh?
What?
What?
Who said that?
Okay, moving on.
Anyway, well, we're going to head into our last little section of the video.
Listener's
podcast.
question.
Listener's question.
Okay, so we have a message. I don't know if they want to be anonymous or not, but so I'm not going to say the name. And then a question at the end. So, hi besties, I'm blank. 15 years old, trans FTM. And I just wanted to say thank you. Your content has honestly helped me so much while figuring stuff out. It means the world to me. Your podcasts and videos helped me survive through so many hard times. I came out to my parents 2 months ago and to my bestie just a week ago. Since then, sorry. Since then, things...
Can you speak?
I can't read. This reminds me of like when you were in school and you had to read in front of people.
Right.
I hated that so much. Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
Since then, things have been moving so fast. I got a haircut the day after coming out, and I literally just got a call saying I'll be starting hormone blocker soon.
Oh.
My parents are kind of supportive. They make appointments, buy me binders, stuff like that. But they still call me daughter and she, her, and dead name me even though I pass well. And honestly, it hurts so bad every time. It feels like no one really sees me for who I am, except for new people I meet. So I wanted to ask, how do you tell others your pronouns and preferred name, and what do you do when they keep forgetting them? Again, thank you. Really, you don't get how much you help young trannies like me. Love ya. Oh, so sweet. Thank you so much. And thank you for the question. We love you too.
No. That was actually so sweet.
Yeah.
I think that's a very hard thing to do.
Yeah, yeah. Especially when it's like, I feel like it's very common when it's
fresh.
Yeah, and when it's your parents and family, and like, yeah, usually when you meet new people, they're a bit better, especially if they're queer. You know,
yeah, for
they're
sure.
Always so much better.
Yeah. I feel like it's also like, it's very common, I feel like, for parents and for like people who are close to you before you transition to kind of have a little bit of an adjustment period where it's hard to, you know, remember and kind of use the right pronouns and right name and stuff because they're so used to something else.
Yeah.
I think just the fact that, like, I think what you have to bear in mind is it's a huge thing, just the fact that they're already like buying you binders and making appointments for you. Like, that's a big thing that a lot of other people don't necessarily have. So just try to focus on the fact that they are trying, and like it might take some time for them to get used to it. But I understand the frustration a lot. I mean, I felt the same with my mom. I love her, but it took her a little hot second. Now she's actually, she always uses the right pronoun and
that's nice.
like
yeah,
everything.
I remember you being upset about that.
Yeah. But I mean, she also comes from like a Russian background, and she's, you know, 64 years old. So not me outing her like that, but you know. But so it took a second, and I remember I got a bit frustrated at her at one point, and I kind of showed her like, hey, this is not okay for me. Like, you really need to start thinking about it. Because in the beginning, I was very much like, oh, no, it's okay. I get it.
Okay,
la, la, la.
I'm just correcting. Politely.
Yeah. But then after a while I was like, no, okay, like this is actually frustrating me a lot.
Yeah.
And I made her very aware of the fact. And since then it actually did help a lot. So I think that might be, if you can do that without like necessarily getting angry or feeling upset about the situation, and just being very like, hey, no, like I really need you to understand that this is not okay for me, and I feel very bad when you use the wrong pronouns, and like I know you are not trying to do this on purpose or trying to hurt me, but you are. And just kind of make your parents aware of that.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe just like try your best to put in some more effort to saying the right pronouns.
Yes.
Because for some people it takes a long time, for others it takes shorter.
Yeah.
But I feel like if it's been like a year, that's like, okay, you should be
at least trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of adjusting now, or having adjusted. Have adjusted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like one thing that you can also try and do is to like, if you're around your friends who are also around your parents, for example, to try and make them like gently correct your parents, because that's also a bit of a like, maybe your parents will notice and understand that you have said something to them, and that they also are thinking about it, and maybe they'll be a little bit more inclined to be like, oh yeah, right, like this is actually a thing.
Yeah.
Because I think for them maybe it might be like a little bit of a, oh, we're gonna support you, but who knows what's going on, kind of. So maybe something like that can help. That's what I would do, at least.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
As well, see, they also asked, how do you tell others your pronouns and preferred name? And in this case, like I remember when I was pre-T, and usually if someone just met me, like usually with my name, if I say my name and I said Benji or Benjamin, it's a very like masculine name. So usually I think they understand that it's he, him pronouns.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't introduce yourself to other people. And usually if we'd go to like a party or some sort of gathering, I always wanted to make sure that everyone knows that Benji's going to be there. He uses he, him pronouns.
Yeah.
So if you're going to a situation like that, maybe just like let them know. Don't have to say like, tell everyone that I'm trans, but maybe just like remember he, him pronouns for Benji or for you know.
Exactly.
But if you meet someone in person, I feel like it can be difficult. I don't think I ever just like met someone and was like, actually my pronouns are he, him. Or just like, hi, I'm Benji, he, him. You know, I didn't do that.
I'm a he, him.
Yeah. I think just if someone accidentally says she, her, just correct them, or maybe someone you know can correct them.
Yeah.
So that they know.
Yeah.
And
I would say the same.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. If you feel up to the task, then it's a good thing to learn how to do and say it on your own too. But I mean, it's up to you how you feel like you want to do it. But sometimes it's easier with friends, for sure.
I remember when I lost my mind. No, but I remember when I was at like a mini party, more like a birthday kind of gathering.
I think I remember this.
You weren't there.
I heard about it though.
Oh. And then we were not that many people, maybe like 10 people or something, playing Mafia.
Yeah. I think people in other countries play it.
Yeah,
pretty
right?
Sure.
We sit in a circle and then you like talk and someone's the killer, someone's, you know. So then we were all having a like group discussion, and then someone at some point said like, pointed at me and was like, she, la la la, you know. But then it was a little bit quiet, and then no one said anything. And then we just moved on without saying something, because I think someone just like, and just like try to, you know, because I didn't want to say anything, because in front of so many people it feels like weird.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend was with me, she didn't say anything either, because I feel like she didn't want to like embarrass me or make a big thing out of it, so that's why she didn't say anything. And I think those situations are a bit more difficult.
Yeah.
Because if it's just you're just talking to one person, or maybe just you and two other people, then it's fine to just like correct them. But if you're all like a big group, or like imagine like a big dinner with like family, and you have to be like, you know.
Yeah. No, that shit can be really hard.
Yeah.
But I mean, it depends on situation to situation, you know?
Yeah, it will pass also. Like, once you start hormones, like you say, if you're able to start hormone blockers, which is nice, hopefully you can start testosterone also in the future or in the near future. Then, you know, after that, all these annoying parts usually tend to drizzle away with time.
Exactly.
With time.
With time.
So that's nice, at least.
Yeah. But I hope that was a helpful little commentary on your question.
Yeah. That was it. Bye. I'm kidding.
Really.
Remember, y'all, to join the Discord group.
Yes.
Join the Discord.
It's been very poppin' today. And I love to see when all of y'all are in there writing stuff.
Yeah.
And all of that. And yeah. And don't forget to leave some comments on our Spotify as well as the YouTube or wherever you're listening. Make sure to leave comments.
Yes.
We love to read them and we love to answer them on there.
Yes. If you want us to answer your question in the episodes, DM us, please.
On Instagram.
Trans and transparent. I'm so glad we had that name, though.
Right?
Like, it didn't have to be trans and transparent 1 or something.
Yes, me too. No, it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you all so much for listening. I hope you have a great rest of your day, great night, sleep well, or good morning, or whenever you're listening. You're awesome. Love you.
Thank y'all. Love you. See you. Ciao.
Don't you wanna come with me? Don't you wanna come and see? We only live once, don't we? Don't you wanna be free?
I don't mind to live forever as long as you'll be mine. You'll be mine. Every minute, every second. So please don't waste mine. Don't waste my time. Don't waste my butterflies in my eyes. All I see